Brighton Code Holland just coming at you. I'm making a vise stand. 2 uses for the word vise, this, and then, you know, you're coming at you from Colorado, so, you know, if there's another vise, could paint it green. You know, California just went that way, so, you know, could put your baggie on it or whatever you kind of need to. Just playing around. This is our vise stand, and it's portable. You can take it with you. We weld it, so it's pretty solid. Just going to show you real quick. This is just a Harbor Freight vise we slapped onto it. Just want to show you we're going to take some, you know, sledgehammer swings. We're hitting, you know, for shipping purposes. You don't want it too heavy because it doesn't cost too much then. Just taking some, let me see if I can turn it sideways. Just taking some good bat swings at it. Hard to do with the camera. Let's see here. You know, it is kind of rocking a little bit when I get way going back. You know, good 5-foot swing. That's Bandit, by the way. Say hi, Bandit. She's not too happy with me. I understand, but it's too cold outside, so she wants to be in here. Plus, she's a scaredy cat. So, we'll just weld the base. It's just an old drum. That's a drum. Brake drum. And it's all welded together, just a nice piece. Nice and heavy. Rotates around. You got full clearance for all the way up until the jaws are almost shut. So if you keep it closed all the way, you know, you just got to move a little bit. But it's all, these pieces are all designed to go in a circle, so everything is, you know, it's really nice that way. So they're all balanced. Here's another example that we're going to be building next. This is just a low stand, so you can slide it underneath a car. You can, you know, we like the base with it just so that way, you know, if you really need to start cranking on it, you've got more of a nice solid structure underneath it. It's round, so it's ready to go anywhere. You can put it anywhere you need it, but it's low, so if you got something big and you're gonna support it, lower to the ground is always better, you know. But just if you're working hobby and doing light framing or welding, drilling, anything, cutting, sawing, anything wood, you know, anything you use a vise for. It can handle anything that you put in the vise and then hold up to it. I wouldn't do a whole, you know, go crazy with it and do fabrication of, you know, big, heavy industrial things that you're welding and expect it to hold up forever. But it definitely is a nice little tool to have. So you just put the drum in, weld it down, come up from come up from underneath, put your bolts through. You got some holes, so if you can line up the holes with your vise, perfect. But if you can't, when we do these, we take these old ones, we'll clean them up, spray them down, then sand them down somewhat, so any surfaces that, you know, you might come in contact. These are just painted from the 90s. That's what's on them. But they still have some brake dust and things on them, so we spray them down, wash them down, and then spray paint them. Paint them so that way they're nice and sealed, and, you know, any paint that might be on them. It didn't paint the whole thing yet, and just painted it silver just to kind of show you what it looks like. But that's the base. Some you can build at home. Some's pretty easy to do. If you need something like that, you'd like something like that, we can make them any size you want. You know, up to, I don't know, 4 feet. Don't want to go too high off the ground with it. Just, you know, for the frame that you have with it. But if that's something you're interested in, give us a call. Send us a Facebook Messenger. We're at Brighton Code Hauling. Facebook and Instagram. So we'll put some pictures of this on there. And I'll let you know, and we'll show you using it, have different videos while we're hauling, and just another option of, you know, something we came up with that we had a need for, and just kind of made it. Miss Bandit's not going to take too much longer of this, so she thinks I'm talking to her, not sure what I'm saying. So, all right, guys, have a good night.